Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack33. Welcome back to Let's Play The Messenger Picnic Panic, Part 27 and Part 5 of the DLC, and the finale of both. The true finale. Last time, we went up Fire Mountain, we met with Barmathazel, who used the fear from the Phobekins to create the Dark Messenger who we raced against, and it's alright because we won, so it's all good. And now we have chased Barmathazel and the Dark Messenger into the Voodoo Heart. And we also activated that mask, which said Soakin'! But yeah, let's get going. And so, the Messenger wins the race. It's over, Demon. Your plan has failed. Release the hostages now. No, let's not be hasty. You merely played in my hand once again, Ninja. For the Dark Messenger's full potential to be unleashed, it first needed to be untethered from its greed demon. Oh, how I've been waiting for this moment. Now, my Dark Messenger, I reckon it's time for us to do the thing. That's right, they're gonna do the thing. Look at them raising their hands up like they can do the thing, and I guess they can. I guess they did the thing. And they have combined into, I don't know, this. Oh, I knew it. Uh-oh, this is actually pretty bad. I'll be right back. I get all of that, but even if the scroll had somehow been copied too, that doesn't mean they should be able to... Well, if it isn't the Shopkeeper. Okay, that's not gonna do at all. What, surely if we do the thing, we can defeat it? Oh, without a doubt, it's just the hat on this guy. Well, why don't we do the thing then? Listen, I'm all for fighting bulky bosses, but fashion statements are something I take very seriously. One moment, please. Alright, it's showtime. Got the hat. That's pretty good. And now we're doing the thing. What does this mean? Oh, you know what it means. It means... the final boss of this is Punch-Out, and it plays exactly how you think it would. The buttons even correspond the exact same way. I would say closer to Super Punch-Out. No, I was trying to see if I can do a counter punch. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I'm gonna try my best to get some counter punches in it if this is a real thing in this, because I really don't know. But you know, we can do some jabs, we can do some hooks, we can do a bit of both. We can, you know, wail on them. Here, I'm gonna get a counter punch in. But first, we're gonna nail him with this knockout punch. Oh, we're just also gonna throw Hadoken too, and yet we can mash our fists together and get health back. This is just very Super Punch-Out. You know, you could argue it regular Punch-Out plays the same, but I think with the controls, like it just straight up feels like Super Punch-Out. All the controls are here, and I think the look too, with even like the see-through, you know, do the thing. I don't know what this is supposed to be called. Uber Sage? I don't know. Blue Robe? Yeah, they knew what they were doing. So, you know, shout outs to Super Punch-Out. You know, it's been a while since I played that on my channel, right? Alright, I think this guy just went for the Hurricane Rush, but we got him with the Super Blow here, so... You know, I gotta be honest, this is going a little better. A tad better than my first go. We can also block too. I know I've been dodging, but yeah, we can block as well. As long we can hold up to block up or nothing to block down. So you know we don't have to dodge everything. Oh, we got pegged. Oh man, we got hit with like a 3-hit combo there. That was really bad. I'm probably gonna get knocked down here. I'm not like, you know, super good at this game, cause like I've only done this boss fight a couple times. So well, good at this game, good at this fight. I think I'm pretty good at this game. But yeah, this fight is you know, it's Super Punch-Out, but it's the Messenger, so it's not exactly quite the same. Definitely, I feel like it's a lot harder, honestly, as far as, like, getting used to how it works, but maybe it's not the worst. Look at this finale punch, though. Look at us go. This is crazy. Look at this. Oh! Look at this. Insane. Let me do like a Kamehameha into the volcano. That's a bit much. It's a bit extra there. That was easy. It worked. We just won. The voodoo energy is finally loose and ready to be absorbed. What's he on about? Didn't we just knock this guy out? Behold, as the magic seed ripens before your very eyes. Whoa, I want a seed like that. I can deal with whatever you have to throw at me, demon. Oh, you won this round, messenger. But I'll return. Wahahaha. Alright, well, that was easy enough. Well, this takes care of that. Oh, I can't wait to see what he does with the seed. What should we do in the meantime? Ahem. Could you maybe get us out of here? It's about time we had that picnic. We're starving. Yes, let's all go to the picnic. Yay! And that's it. That truly is the end. Thank you for joining us at the picnic. Well, thanks for the invite. This is amazing. Yeah, now we can talk to all the Phobekins here. Phew, what an adventure. Yeah, we only organized this picnic because we wanted permission to drink little juice boxes. Totally worth it in the end. This party isn't bad, but I'll need to get back to my lab soon. Let me know when you're ready. No, let's not leave yet. Is it true you have to leave soon? Phobekins Island is so much fun. If you ever need to measure anything, you can use me. From the bottom of my shoes to the tip of this tape, I measure exactly 112 centimeters. That fight was so sick. We should do the thing again sometime. So, you said you would tell me a story after everything was resolved. Oh yeah, I suppose I did. You want to hear a story then? Yep. Alright, here's one for you. It's a story about a story. Or precisely about a friend of mine's relation to it. Here we go. There once was a little girl who had a favorite fairy tale. She couldn't get enough of it. Every week she wanted to hear it again. And much like the dysfunctional patterns we recreate in our lives, I bet part of her was hoping that by listening to the same story endlessly, its ending would eventually change. Because you see, she only truly liked the first half of that fairy tale. It went something like this. Once upon a time, there lived a monstrous beast in a castle who kept a farmer prisoner in his dungeon. One day, the farmer's daughter went to the beast's castle to offer herself as a prisoner in exchange for her father's freedom. Farmer being quite a selfless dad and the beast quite a reasonable bully, everyone instantly agreed. At first very scared and put off by the beast's appearance, she quickly learned to look past the surface and became quite fond of him. Far from being a blatantly romanticized case of Stockholm Syndrome, her feelings towards him grew into genuine love. But the beast, as it soon turned out, was actually a beautiful prince who had the misfortune of being turned into a monster by an evil witch. A spell which could only be broken by receiving a kiss from his true love. The power of this relationship helped him reconnect with the good within him, and his past as a captor was never revisited or brought into question after he became the farmer's son-in-law. They'll live happily ever after. The end. Yeah, everyone knows that one. Of course, but remember, it's about my friend. She didn't like the story so much past a certain point. Why do you think that is? Maybe she thinks beasts are cooler than humans? That's a fair guess. All she told me is she didn't like the prince's voice anymore once he returned to his human form. But she's a clever one. I can't shake the feeling that part of her thought it didn't really make sense that someone who had the depth of maturity to look past the surface would receive a reward as superfluous as good looks. Maybe that's where the whole deal became awfully suspicious. If you think about it, there's always something sketchy about apparent perfection. Maybe the appearance of a beast showcasing hideousness so openly at least offers the security of letting you know what you are in for. A trait so evident and repulsive it could only be uphill from there for the one who would take a closer look. Whereas with a perfect front, all that's left is to slowly deconstruct this perfection by slowly noticing flaws. It is a rare and valuable thing for people to look past the surface, so why would it make sense to offer them something shallow and material in response? I wanted to also convey a very important message. A message you need to pay close attention to notice, but is nonetheless written everywhere between the lines. Contrast carries beauty. The colorful shirt of the introvert, the pact of the watermelon gum in the old lady's purse, the melodic background harmonies of the death metal song, the cute earrings of the stone face, the smell of dust kicking up when sudden rain combines with the bright sun on a hot summer day. While others may benefit from paying attention to more stories, some people perceive these things instinctively. Seeing how curious and captivated you are, I'd wager you belong to the second group. And when it comes to my friends, sometimes I'd like to think that, to her, a better title for this fairy tale would have been The Beauty in the Beast. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Oh, don't overthink it. It's just my special way of saying, who knows how to pronounce that to that little girl. I'm not even trying. Hopefully she enjoyed this more than if I had sung happy birthday to her. And as to you, Messenger, I hope that in the end you won't think your adventure would have been better without a bonus tropical side quest. Anyway, vacation's over. I should go pack now. See you on the A side. It's a fun story. I mean, the breakdown I think is fun. I mean, it's Beauty and the Beast. Alright, let's go back. And let's see the end credits to the Messenger Picnic Panic. And you know what? It's true, like, you know, we didn't need to do this DLC to make this project any better, because I had a great time doing it, but it was fun to, you know, include it as well, because I think it was a great time. I had a real fun time showing off this extra content. That is definitely part of the game's lore. I know it's kind of mentioned as being this, like, alternate timeline, but based on how this game works, it kind of works anyway as being part of the main game, too. I know it sounds weird, but I think they're making, like, Sabotage is making their own universe slowly. Meanwhile, atop the Searing Crags. Yo, it's kind of crazy, Kolos. This new diet made me so flexible. So I see, Susie, to think we were relying on brute strength alone for all this time. We should train more assiduously, Susies. I agree completely, Kolos. Good day to you, Cyclopses. Were you waiting for someone, Susies? I have no idea who's under that cloak, Kolos. State your business, Wanderer. Pardon the intrusion. I was looking for experienced botanists, and rumor has it you two are the best this island has to offer. Yo, this guy's correct, Kolos. Let's see what he wants, Susies. What's it to you, Wanderer? You see, I've come across a very rare magic seed, which, given proper care, is bound to grow into a beautiful plant. Huh? What do you reckon, Kolos? We gotta see that seed, Susies. You have our attention, Wanderer. Show us. With pleasure, here. Did I forget to mention it'll give herbs that can be used for cooking? We are so planting the seed, Susies. Cowabunga, Kolos. What could go wrong? Say no more, Wanderer. We'll grow the magic seed. Cowabunga. Yep. Alright, all to find out in Sea of Stars, maybe? Messenger 2? Who knows? Well, that was fun. Yeah, I must admit, I'll miss the beach. So, yes? Will the adventure continue sometime later? That's not up to me. Feel free to replay Picnic Panic as many times as you want, though. Alright, so, we're at the end, kind of. I've beaten the game, but there's some side stuff to show off, namely New Game Plus, whatever the deal is. And then we have quite a few shards to get the rest of these. We still need to get about 10,000 or 9,000 more. Now, thankfully, we can go back to Picnic Panic, and we can revisit, like, any of the areas here and just, like, right away go to it. So, I'm gonna meet you on Fire Mountain for what I think is the best place to grind for these time shards, these remaining time shards. So, I'll go back to right where, like, the location is, and I'll show you my method. And then maybe that'll help you out. So, let's do a little off-screen. Alright, so we're at this shop here. I wanted to start from here so that you know. This is actually right where we, like, basically ended part 25 and started part 26 by going over here. So, you'll see the method here. I'm not going to hit these yet because I'm going to show you what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to show you how this is going to go. So, we're going to hit the save point here. And now that we've hit the save point, what we're going to do is we're going to throw some shurikens at this. And we're going to break these time shards. Like so. I think you get 65 per time cache there. And we're going to go back to the title screen. And we're going to go into the game. Again. And we're going to go back to our file here. Ignore that middle file. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And yeah, these just respawn every time you exit out of the game. So you just constantly do this about 1,000,000 times. Not about 1,000,000 times, but this is honestly probably the best way to do this. And yeah, it takes a little work to grind all these shards up, but it'll be worth it. And you know, I wouldn't be so mad to do this twice, considering I definitely recorded this without audio, right? The first time. Like, would I truly leave this in just so that I could do this again? Well, maybe I will. Maybe just so you can see the figurines with audio. Is that really so lame? Probably. So, I will meet you back when the deed has been done. Alright, I'm back. This is my final run of this to get the last amount of time shards that I need here. I'm pretty much where I need to be. Actually, I'm exactly where I need to be, so I can stop now. So we need 10,500 total, and I just hit that, so I figured I'd just show you the last one of those. I almost died. Wouldn't that be hilarious? But yeah, now we can go to the shop, and we can get all of the figurines. So let's do it in the Tiki shop in 8-bit world, because, I don't know, sounds fun, so let's do it. One day I'll be richer than the Artificer. Yeah, I guess, you know, well, probably now, because, you know, we spent a decent amount on that money wrench, which, by the way, you definitely want to get that money wrench as soon as possible so that you can keep collecting time shards for this. You don't have to grind so long. But anyway, let's buy all these figurines here. So the wall axer. Sometimes mistaken for a homemade jam jar, this deadly botanical foe has an obvious weak point. Scaruboo. A venomous bug with fake teeth. Ranged Kappa. Fire-inclined turtle demon, likes to stand still and spit fireballs. Quill shroom. Former adventurer struck by the curse of quills, throws his cap like it's graduation day. Udentard. A hyperactive turtle demon that likes to run and jump. Rumors say one got lost in the cloud ruins. That's right, it's up there running away when you're running away from Manfred when you're doing that chase sequence. Jumping Scaruboo, a venomous bug that won't jump if you don't. So that's kind of fun. Jumping Quill Shroom. Former adventurer struck by the curse of quills. Uses a special mid-air headbang technique to shoot spikes. Green Kappa. Your average turtle demon. Moves slowly and has 3 hit points. Demon Hive. Mischievous little imp that likes to play hide-and-seek with its kin. And Blue Kappa. Master of ballistics, considered annoying to hikers, but quite handy to the opportunistic cloud stepper. What about those mermaid hammer bros? That wasn't the one. I mean, there's lots of missing things. I'm sure there's reasons. There definitely could have been more than 3 bosses, right? Alright, Queen of Quills. A fallen messenger of strength unmatched. She sacrificed everything to contain the primal fear. Demon King. Of origins unknown, he is the one who brought the curse upon the human realm. And Barmethazel. The Demon King spy and master of deception, also known as the fastest there's ever been. Alright. Haha, looks like I'm sold out. Yeah, that's it. And we can look at them here and you can check them out. It's kind of fun, right? We got them all. Woohoo! Isn't that kind of neat? That's kind of neat, right? So we got all the figurines. So that's it. That's 100% messenger. We're done. But we got to show off a couple more things, and they relate both to New Game Plus. I wasn't sure if I was going to show this off, but heck, we got to show it off now because we might as well. So let's check out New Game Plus. Let's see what it's about here. So we'll go New Game Plus, and New Game Plus mode is additive. Every additional cycle increases difficulty, but also allows you to pick an additional item to be available from the start. Select one that you want to add to this run. So we can start with one of these items here. So we don't get every item, but we get quite a few besides just one of these here. So I'll just choose the Lightfoot Tabby just so we can run on water because that sounds fun. But you'll see up top there, we have a few of the items there. Like we got the climbing claws, the wingsuit, the rope dart, and we still have the seashell and the tea leaves as well. So we'll make ourselves SPAC 2. I know, crazy. So we'll skip this intro story here, and I'll show off some things real quick before we get going here. But I'm just gonna mash through this real quick here, because there's some stuff right at the beginning here. So before we get going, so if you look at our inventory here, it shows everything. So the inventory is right opened up already. I guess the green box is around the Lightfoot Tabby because we technically haven't collected it, even though we have it, right? The top left item we're missing is the scroll because, you know, it's part of the story. But yeah, so we have the tea leaves already. I guess you start with those, and we have the seashell. They just give you that. But yeah, we have our items that we get throughout the game. The shuriken. We do have the windmill, but we just have to go to the shop and get it. And we also have all of our upgrades too. So we've upgraded all of our skills. So we already have all of this stuff. So that's pretty handy. You know, we can already do this. And then Quarble's here, which is new to New Game Plus. So welcome to New Game Plus 1. Hope you're ready for a challenge. All incoming damage increase +1. Boss's hit points increase +5. You will need to pay 50 time shards up front for me to save you, otherwise it's game over. Good luck out there. That's right, you can die permanently in this. So why don't we hop ahead until we, we get some like New Game Plus content here. So let's skip to that. So I'm deciding to start here in Autumn Hills because, you know what? We're gonna have one last go here. We're gonna fly through this level now that we have the rope dart and I guess the other stuff, but mostly the rope dart. But yeah, I just want to show you how like cool this is gonna be, having access to everything. Plus, we're gonna also show off one other New Game Plus thing that we're gonna get to in a second here. But I figured we'd just show off the entirety of Autumn Hills for this final video because, like I said, it's gonna go way faster than, the original one. Like, this is gonna take no time at all. But we're gonna go down to the shop here, and we're gonna get the windmill shuriken back. And we can also, if we talk to the shopkeeper, like all the messages are back, but we don't have like opening dialogue. But we're gonna talk to the mask here, and we're gonna ignore all this because we've already like read this thing about the deal. So we're in New Game Plus here. So hey, I'm in New Game Plus. Will you tell me about the deal now? Why, absolutely. The deal has to do with voodoo magic. Voodoo magic? Yes, I just said that. No, but I meant, oh, were you just expressing? Go ahead, what's that? Alright, you first. Okay, you talk. Not again. Keep going, Mask. So if you want, I can use voodoo magic to make you stronger for a price. How much stronger? 3 times to be exact, and I'll even double your hit points as a bonus. Okay, and what's the price? I just need a proper sacrifice. You don't happen to have a greed demon lying around, do you? I do, but... well, you don't have to accept it, but that's the deal. Allow me to sacrifice your familiar, and I will increase your power. So, adventurer, will you take the deal? Once committed, it can't be undone. Sure, let's do it. Oh, so you're just gonna sell my soul like that? Easy, little creature. This will only take a moment. Yeah, the deal's off. I'm not taking part of any sacrifices. Excuse me, it's the deal. Once committed, it cannot be undone. Now behold, as I utter the voodoo magic words, which I'm not really sure what this says, but it's that. That's it? Yes, you can relax now. So much for the sacrifice. Indeed, little creature. As fear as voodoo magic's or voodoo energy source, I merely needed you to believe it was the end for you. So I'm free to go? Absolutely. Hey, I'm sorry, I was just curious. Yeah, we're done here, don't bother. You've shown your true colors, I'm out. So long, next time you die will be the last. Wow, you are unreal. Do you know any idea how long it took us to convert the greed demons to our side? I'm sorry, no more lifelines. Better put that attack boost to good use. So yeah, now we're like the dark messenger here. And then the mask just tells us, not the mask, mask tells us jokes. What's the name of the demon general's farmer cousin? I have a feeling that this one won't be good. Barnathazel called it. So yeah, we have superpower now. We got like orange strikes, which is pretty neat. We got this windmill shuriken. We're pretty rockin' now. Everything's kind of the same here, but yeah, if we die now, that's it. On New Game Plus, we would have needed 50 shards anyway, which, that's not really much of a requirement, but, But I figured, what, might as well show this off, because this will be a good way to go out. Because honestly, I've never even done this before, so I figured it would be kind of fun to show you what the deal even is. I'm sure there's lots of cool of the deal speed runs of this, but it sounds pretty scary, you know what I mean? Like, you can't die. I mean, the extra health boost is good. It pretty much ensures that you're not gonna die to, like, enemies and stuff. But, I mean, that's not that's not your biggest worry in the messenger. It's not dying to enemies or even spikes now, but, pits. That's still kind of the big worry. We can die at any point to a pit, so We're gonna try our best not to, obviously. I mean, this is the first level, so we should be good. There is opportunity to die to a pit, but I'm gonna try my best to, again, avoid that. As we listen to this absolutely rockin' Autumn Hills soundtrack one last time. You know, one more for the road. I tried to get through there. Here we go. We show off the Lightfoot Tabby. Look at this, running on water. That's something you couldn't do in the original original go of this level. So yeah, even though it saves, which it does, I mean, if we were to back out, you know, the game would be saved. But the thing is, you know, once we die, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, I'm sure the Greed Demon doesn't bring you back, so that's kind of it. I would love to know what actually happens if you die to the Dark Messenger in that race in Picnic Panic. Probably could have looked that up. I guess you could. Probably should have put that in this project. It would have been neat, but I just kind of messed. I don't know. I just didn't do it. I'm sorry. All right. I really should have looked it up before, honestly, recording this. Or also, I should have looked up when you can get the money wrench. Those would have been two very good things to include. I guess I suppose I could edit this in, but then I would have to edit stuff, and that's that's not what this is about. This is all raw Odin content. That's it, uncut. Well, okay, there's definitely been some cuts. You did not see like the 30 minutes it probably took me to grind up those time shards for those figurines. So, but yeah, isn't this such like a much more chill playthrough through the Autumn Hills now? You don't have to talk to the shopkeeper. You don't have to worry about upgrades. But we really just go. I will say, like, having the power upgrade basically means we're gonna one-shot everything. I mean, you don't have to even worry about having, like, that Demon's Bane skill that, you know, you power up for a 3x boost. Although that will do 9 damage now, so that'll really lay in the hurt. So let's see how this first boss fares against our, like, super upgraded power. Probably not very good at all. Probably, yeah, it's done. we're too strong. We're gonna definitely wreck, like, all the bosses moving forward. I mean, that's gonna be it. I'm not showing any more than that. But we would mess all the bosses up. You know what I mean? We absolutely would. Before I go here, you know, I gotta show off, you know, me dying, because you want to see how the game over works, right? It's kind of a thing we haven't seen yet. And also, the deal actually has some bonus dialogue, which I'm sure is throughout the game, but I know it's at least here. So, oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead. What kind of creature are you? Well, maybe that's how it was already. I don't know. You never seen a Phobekin? Phobekin? We're a tribe of builders, technically very hardworking, but every one of us is cursed by a unique fear, which we are named after. What's your name? Necro. Alright, I think that's all the same dialogue. Maybe Necro already says that, but I mean, it feels like maybe that is already the dialogue. Anyway, let's fall in this pit here. And Quarble's like, nah, sorry, too good, you're dead. And there we go. So how'd the deal work out for you? And there we go. There's the game over screen of the messenger. What a weird screen, right? What if I made that the thumbnail? That'd be kind of ominous. Probably won't. But everybody, thank you so much for watching my Let's Play of The Messenger and The Messenger Picnic Panic. This has been a lot of fun. I guess I didn't save spending all those time shards. Whatever. No big deal. Thank you so much. This has been an absolute blast, and I was really glad to be able to show off this game in its entirety for you. I will be playing through Sea of Stars in the future to continue the Sabotage Studio timeline. And, you know, whatever else they put out, I'm sure I'll end up playing it and Let's Playing it at some point. I really enjoy their games. So, the two they've made, the two I've played. So, thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. And I will see you next time on another Let's Play or another project. So, until then, take care and goodbye.